Assume that the probability of being born with genetic condition B is probability 1/12, 1 over 12. A study looks at a random sample of 1,313 volunteers. Find the most likely number of the 1,313 volunteers to have genetic condition B. In other words, find the mean. Well, you either have genetic condition B or you don't. So this is a binomial probability distribution, which is lovely. So remember, we're going to find the mean, let's do it over here, using the shortcut formula NP, or the number of total volunteers times the probability that they have the condition. So that will be 1,313 times 1/12. And when we do that, we get that the mean is equal to 109.4 rounded to 1 decimal place, 109.4. Okay, next one. Let X represent the number of volunteers out of the 1,313 who have genetic condition B. Find the standard deviation for the probability distribution of X. Again, we're going to use our binomial distribution shortcut formula. So that is the square root of n times p times q. And remember, q is equal to 1 minus p. It's the complement of p. So for us, that's going to be the square root of 1,313 times p, 1/12, which, by the way, you can change to a decimal if you prefer. Q, 1 minus 1/12 is 11/12. And when we plug that into a calculator, we get a standard deviation of 10.01. Yep, they want it rounded to 2 decimal places. So a standard deviation, I'm going to put my little squiggles here to show that they've been approximated. So 10.01 is our standard deviation. Okay. Finally, let's find the minimum usual value and the maximum usual value using the range rule of thumb. So remember that the minimum usual value is 2 standard deviations away from the mean. Oops. But we're doing the minimum, Mary Beth, so subtract 2 standard deviations. So that's going to be 109.4 minus 2 times 10.01. The minimum usual value is going to be 89, let's see, to 1 decimal place, so 89.4. Okay, and then, so that means that a minimum number of about 89 people would have this genetic condition. And then finally, let me put the 89.4. Maximum usual value is the same idea. It's 2 standard deviations above the mean. So 2 standard deviations above the mean. So 109.4 plus 2 times 10.01, which gives us 129.4 rounded to 1 decimal place.